In Ukraine, we say akula.
In Serbian, it's Ayliee.
In Slovenian, we say morski pes.
What?
Hello! I think that Polish and Ukraine use similar words, and then the other two countries also use similar words, but I'm not sure about all four. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it depends on the words, but I think there will be lots of words that will be similar, because we're all Slavic countries, so the root words will probably be similar.
Yeah, by looking at this, probably we'll know the similarities, but if someone's spoken to us, we will be like, it doesn't mean.
True. Definitely numbers, like
Numbers,
yeah.
colors, and also the introduction, as I heard, my name is.
In the US, we would just say meat.
In Ukrainian, we say miaso.
In Slovenian, we say meso.
In Serbian, we say meso.
In Poland, we say mięso.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same then. But the inflection is slightly different.
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah.
You guys use y sounds like mieso, and we say meso, like just
We just kind of
just the a
phonetic,
sound.
I think it's kind of like what we were expecting, like Ukraine and Poland are similar, and they're similar also, but they were explaining like the Y sound, so I think, yeah, there's going to be a lot of that inflectional difference between the languages. In the US, we would say map.
In Ukraine, we say karta.
In Slovenian, we say zemljevid.
Okay, in Serbian, we say karta.
I think in Poland, it's mapa.
Yeah, we say mapa
Yeah.
too. Mapa, karta.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do
in
not say
Ukraine we also say
karta. We say karta for just like a piece of paper, I guess. But map, I think it's mapa. in
So
Poland.
Slovenian was the only different one.
Yeah, the mapa would mean kind of like the folder that you put like paper in and stuff like that, but just like map, it's totally different. Zemljevid.
But zemlja means earth.
Earth, exactly.
Ziemia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think is the most similar? I think the mapa is the most similar between
Yeah,
the three of
and
you.
karta.
And
We say
karta.
karta,
Yeah.
the two of us. Yeah.
I mean, we do use karta in Poland, but it means something different. That's why I was like
Same.
confused.
Same for us.
Yeah. Karta, it's like, could be a piece of paper or like
A card.
a card.
In Slovenian, the same.
In Serbian too, like it can also be a ticket, like karta.
In English or in the US, you would say name.
In Ukraine, we say imya.
In Slovenian, we say ime.
In Serbian, we say ime.
In Poland, we say imię.
Ah, there's that Y sound again.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit different, right,
Yeah,
as well?
right.
But
Yeah.
they all sounded like really similar.
Very
that I was
similar.
so surprised.
I mean, we can understand.
We can
it
understand,
fully.
yeah.
Just an accent difference, because even between, like, for example,
Ime,
Serbian, Croatian,
yeah.
and Bosnian, like we have something called ekavica and jekavica. So people that speak with e sounds and people that speak with je sounds, or ikavica too.
There's actually a name for that.
Yeah, yeah.
difference.
It's kind of like the dialect differences,
Yeah, cool.
like which vowels you use more, basically.
Can you guys say name in your native language?
Imya.
Ime.
Ime.
Imię.
You can definitely tell that they're all rooted from the same. The next word is strawberry, is what we would say in the US.
In Ukraine, we say polunitsa.
In Slovenian, we say jagoda.
In Serbian, we say jagoda.
I'm gonna kill you guys for the jagoda. In Poland, we say truskawka.
What? Why?
And actually, we call blueberries jagoda.
Yeah, blueberries is borovnica.
Borovnica.
No, blueberries are jagody. Strawberries are truskawki.
She also says, how do you say it?
Polunitsa.
That's blueberry.
Strange.
Oh my god.
Strawberry.
Yeah, so strawberries truskawki, or one single strawberry truskawka.
Yeah, I think Poland has, it sounds like to me, at least as someone that doesn't really have any familiarity with any of the languages, sounds like Polish is the more complex of the four.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of the y sound as well as like the e sounds, like ski and like that at the end.
We have a lot of freaking sounds that it's like too much.
So it sounds to me like it's the most complicated of the four.
That's how we feel about Polish too. Like Polish is
It's like
the
Polish
more
people are the
complicated.
most complicated.
Yeah, like Polish is the more complicated, like Slavic language, I feel like.
Okay.
So if I go and I say I want a jagoda,
We in English in the US we would say ice.
In Ukraine, we say lid.
In Slovenian, we say led.
In Serbian, we say led.
In Poland, we say lud.
Come on, Poland. We almost had it before. They all sounded very similar. Again, it was just like a dialect accent difference, more or less, with this particular word, except for Poland.
Yeah, it's always the vowel that changes. So
it's
it's
the vowel
E,
difference.
and U.
Yeah, but we have like our letters, like Polish letters, so we just like almost added every word.
Accents.
Yeah, it's technically not an accent.
It's its own letter.
Yeah, it is interesting though. In English in the US, we would say knife.
In Ukraine, we say niž.
In Slovenian, we say nož.
In Serbian, we say nož.
In Poland, we would say nóż.
Oh, that one was pretty similar. The endings were the different one, except for the vowel. I think in Ukraine it's different.
It's like niž.
Niche.
Yes.
And they say nož.
Nož.
Yeah, we use O sound O. Nož.
Nóż.
A little bit.
A little
A little
different.
bit different. Does it sound similar enough to you guys though that if she had just said that on its own, you would know that she meant knife?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
What
think so.
was
Nož.
nóż?
Nož.
We say more like oh.
Like if someone said it really fast to me, I would be like, are you saying noga or like leg or knife, nóż?
But we also say noga.
Ah.
Yeah, we also say noga.
In English in the US, we would say air.
In Ukraine, we say повітря.
In Slovenian, we say zrak.
That's so interesting. That's a different meaning in Serbian. In Serbian, we say vazduh.
In Polish, we say powietrze.
Those two were kind of similar though,
Yeah.
right? Ukrainian and Poland again.
It sounds like you're saying there's a little like wind,
Yeah.
like a breezy wind.
Powietrze.
Yeah, powietrze.
Powietrze.
So we say vetar for wind. So I can kind of get that it's something to do with air, right?
Yeah.
But zrak makes no sense to me because in Serbian it means like light, like kind of like sunlight, zrak, like sunčev zrak.
Ah.
In the US, in English, we would say snow.
In Ukraine, we say сніг.
In Slovenian, we say snake.
In Serbian we say sneg.
In Poland, we say śnieg.
That's interesting. Even in English, we all have the same origin for that one.
Yeah.
Sne.
Sna, yeah.
Yeah. They all have like the SN sound at the beginning. And I think this is one of the only like words from a Slavic language that I would recognize. Because I think I've heard this one in the past through like fairy tales or something. Like they mentioned it. I believe it was closest to the Ukrainian pronunciation, but yeah, I do think it's interesting. We all have the same root. In English, we would say shark.
In Ukraine, we say акула.
In Slovenian, we say morski pes.
What?
Like as a dog, but like water dog.
Different in Serbian.
Really?
Yeah. In Serbian it's ajkula.
In Poland, it's rekil.
But ajkula?
Акула.
Akula. Okay. Akula, ajkula. Similar.
Yeah.
Morski pes, no. Morski pes is like,
I
it's a
feel like we
different
just kind of
animal.
like adopted it, but we did not know the original meaning.
I believe like in in French, it's requin, something like this.
It's something similar
So it's like
in French.
Polish, it's really like the word for requin is really similar to French.
Yeah, you take some French words, don't you? Like
Yeah,
maquillage.
Yeah, we take like from everything and mix it and make it harder.
Yeah.
So this is how Polish was made. Just mix it in, try to make it harder, and there you go.
It was really interesting. I really enjoyed getting to listen to languages that I'm not familiar with, but also seeing how they connect to one another is really cool.
I think for me the most interesting word was morski pies, or the shark, which is like why? Sea dog.
Yeah, sea dog.
Sea
Why
dog?
would it be a sea dog? That's a different animal.
I mean, thinking about it, yeah, it does make sense because like dogs are like cute, you know, but I don't know how we made that connection.
Yeah.
And
Someone
I really like the fact that she said morski pies, and we all could understand except Shannon what it means.
Yeah.
Like we know morski and we know pies. Like we could like understand it.
True.
But I would never say that it's
like,
shark.
It makes me wonder where those small differences came from. Like it'll be a very similar word, but the meaning is entirely different.
Yeah.
Like if we all originated from the same, like where did those differences come from? It'd be interesting to think about. But I think for me the most interesting word was snow. Because I didn't expect us to have any differences at all with English.
Yeah.
But yeah, very interesting.
I think the most interesting was obviously jagoda.
It's truskawka. It's not jagoda, it's truskawka.
Nobody says that except for Polish.
Truskawka.
Also, like, why is it exactly the opposite in Ukrainian? So she says, how do you say?
Polunitsa.
Yeah, we say borovnica for blueberry, and then yagoda is for you.
Again, it's
Yeah.
But for you, it's blueberry. So, like, why?
That's so weird. Seriously.
My brain. Morski pies. Morski pies.
Also, why is the word for map so different?
I was
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like so complicated. I don't know
In
why.
Ukraine, we also use mapa. Yeah, but also people in other regions use word karta.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but we all use those, and you use whatever that was.
But in Polish karta means something totally different.
Yeah, for us as well.
Yeah.
So today we compared Slavic word differences.
And if you guys like this video, as always, leave a comment, like, and subscribe.
we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.